Greetings, peace and blessings. Welcome to the spiritual experience. We are all on our own journey called life. I'll be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on a human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest quality of ourselves, raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. Psalms 13:5. 1 and 3 being 4, 4 and 5 being 9. So we're definitely releasing what no longer serves us while creating space for what resonates with our soul. I want to take a moment and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of white light. Please send your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light. And let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf. While I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine Spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so. In the name of Jesus, amen. All right. Remember, y'all, my videos are timeless and they are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. All right. Now let's see what insights the universe has for us today. All right. So we have 3 and 2 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 2 is 16. So we're definitely going through a tower. And the tower doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It depends on how it shows up in your life. If you listen into the signs and synchronicities and you receive this tower, it could be a decent transition. But if you're not paying attention to the signs and synchronicities and the universe got to come and tap you, it might not be a pretty tower. All right. So let's see. What houses are we working on today? We're working on the 11th house, which is friends, groups, goals, aspirations. We're working on the 12th house, which is seclusion, secrets, spirituality, self-sabotage, institutions. We're working on the 3rd house, which is communication, immediate environment, brothers and sisters. We're working on the 2nd house, which is money, possessions, and values. We're working on the 7th house, which is marriage and other partnerships. And we're working on the 10th house, which is career, status, and reputation. All right. And the zodiac signs we are working with today is Virgo, Aries. Aries is energy, initiative, ruled by Mars. Virgo is analyst, perfectionism, ruled by Mercury. Leo is confidence, self-expression, ruled by the Sun. Taurus, which is reliability, persistence, ruled by Venus. And we got Capricorn, which is ambition, organization, ruled by Saturn. Oh, and last but not least, Sagittarius in the house, adventure, independence, and ruled by Jupiter. And the planets we are working with today is Mercury, which is communication, intellectual reason. The moon, which is emotions, instincts, habits. Mars, which is action, desire, and aggression. Neptune, which is imagination, dreams, and delusions. Uranus, which is restriction, pessimism, and structure. And we have North Node, which is your potential. All right. And our secret garden message number today with you, we have 3 and 6, which is 9, plus 3 is 12, and 1 is 13, which is death and transformation, which breaks down to a 4. So that's support, foundation, stability, and hard work. All right. So we're going to have message number 4 from our secret garden later. All right. Now let's see what insights we have for the collective today. All right. All right, Spirit. What's going on with the collective we need to know about? All right, so we have a feminine energy. It could be a masculine operating from his feminine side. But this feminine energy is taking action in their spirit and their energy to take the lead of a situation. And we're going to see how this turns out. All right. Oh, we got 2 cards. Okay. And we also got the Empress energy. She is grounded. She's secure in herself. She's a loving person. She's one with nature. She runs her own kingdom. All right. So now we got a feminine energy and an Empress energy. This feminine energy could be tapping into her Empress energy. All right. And we have 4th Earth, which is power. So maybe this feminine energy is enforcing her power by making sure she's using her discernment and enforcing her boundaries to keep things that doesn't resonate with her soul away from her. All right. So what else is going on with energy, Spirit? Okay, we have One of Wind, which is talking about the mindset, how we communicate, culture, beliefs. So we know sometimes we have to go through our darkest periods in life before we reach our dawn. So this feminine energy is taking action in maybe a toxic situation she was in, some kind of situation that forced her to enforce boundaries, grow her discernment, and know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. That sometimes it may be hard before your breakthrough comes. All right, so let's see what else is going on in this energy, y'all. We have Brother of Water. So we have a masculine energy who's in his emotions. He's looking for balance. He's looking for a way to get aligned with his soul's purpose and analyze what's going on in his life so that way he could get aligned with the divine's will. So he's tapping into his Empress energy so that way he could get grounded, get balance in his mind, body, and soul. I know that's right. Tell me more, Spirit, please and thank you. Yeah. And it came out sideways, so this is currently going on. 20, resurrection. Now, to be resurrected, That means you are upgrading your mindset, your conscience. You're receiving the downloads from the divine, and you're applying that wisdom to your everyday life. You are healing old triggers and wounds that is within inside you, so that way you can be deeper into your most authentic self. It's only right. So, from the looks of it, we have a collective energy that is about to have a breakthrough from their darkest hour, because they've been enforcing their power, shield, and boundaries, and now they're being resurrected to a higher level of consciousness, a better way of life. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, because I trust your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. It's only right. The great work, 10 of earth. So we definitely completing our cycle by releasing what no longer serves us and moving forward and continuing to put in that work in our mind, in our reality, and in our energy, and in our spirit. So that way we can elevate and transcend to the next level that the divine has set for us. So after this dark hour and our breakthrough come, the work that we put in, it is manifesting abundance, new opportunities, and situations that align with our soul purpose that the divine has for us. So we getting new divine assignments from this breakthrough. I know that's right, because 9 to 5, we reach a peak in our journey by putting in this work and reaching that resurrection and healing ourselves to be our most authentic self. We went on this adventure of our soul's journey to find our soul's purpose by releasing what no longer serves us, creating that space for the divine to navigate us through our journey, how he sees fit, not how we see fit, how he sees fit. And we are willing to do that, because there's no free play without free will. So you have to be willing to go on this journey, put in this work, push through this breakthrough, enforce these boundaries, and know that you trust in the divine's unfailing love, because your heart rejoices in your salvation, because you know without him you could have never made it this far. That's why we walk with gratitude in this newfound attitude as we continue to move forward. It's only right. All right, let me get one more pour. Thank you. All right. We have number 19, the Sun card. So something is being illuminated, a realization that is going on, probably due to this resurrection. And there's a divine partnership that is about to happen. And that partnership could be in your mind, in your spirit, or it could be physical. But due to all these trials and tribulations that this collective went through, and they look into this Empress energy by enforcing their boundaries and using their discernment, they're having a breakthrough, because their darkest hour come before they dawn for all this good work that they put in. So we got 1 of wind and 10 of earth. That 10 closing out a cycle, adding that 1, that's 11. So we having a new beginning, because this collective done reached the peak of their journey. They're at a higher level. Yeah, there's more levels to go, but they've reached a level to where they can manifest a higher conscious and these divine assignments, which could lead to divine partnerships, a divine marriage, which doesn't always have to be physical. It could be mental or spiritual. But I'm just reading and calling it as the cards call it. Because I know some of y'all don't want to be in a relationship, but that's fine too. You could be in a relationship and married to yourself. Or those who are looking for a relationship, there are physical partnerships about to take place, spiritual and mental. So that's beautiful. That means us as a collective is putting in the work that we need to do so we can get in line with the divine's design for us. And that's only right. And that's beautiful. Wow. And we got the lovers on the bottom. So that means we went in and did the work to embrace our masculine, feminine side, our dark and light side, to have that inner marriage. Because you cannot be in a real partnership of business, friend, or romantic if you're not whole within self. That will be a one-sided relationship. That will not be balanced. Only two wholes make a whole. So in order to have healthy love, healthy relationships, you have to do this work and heal your inner self. Because that's where the inner marriage begins. Because you'll know you're not missing nothing. When you finally do connect with your partners, it's an addition, not a subtraction. I know that's right. This is beautiful. I like this energy so far. So let's see what the oracles have to say for us today. Oh, wow, I like this card. Flame of wisdom on the bottom. I am open to all life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. I know that's right. Gratitude with a new attitude. It's only right. It's only right. Because we trust in the divine's unfailing love. And our heart rejoice in his salvation. Because by us living in the divine image, we know how to show up in our world because we are made in his image. So that means our traits and our essence should reflect him. Anything else is not aligned and is false and is counterfeit. All right. How many more spirit please and thank you about this energy? All right. So we got sacral chakra, which is another 10. Definitely completing out a cycle, y'all. I feel comfortable in my own body and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. The cycle could be just releasing old patterns that doesn't serve us anymore. It doesn't resonate with our soul. If you are miserable, have anxiety, feeling lack or self-sabotaging, that means you have to release that and let it go. And look at what's causing you to do this to yourself. Because you see the problem, now it's time to find a solution. And that's where the healing begins. All right. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Wow. Another 10. We is 10ing it out today, y'all. Definitely releasing toxic energies, negativity, chaos, confusion, manipulation with these illusions and delusions. We is releasing it collective because we want to grow. Because how you grow? You have to be in the know. And once you're in the know, you can grow. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. I know that's right. So even if you got to work with crystals, even if you got to go out and hug a tree, ground yourself, cleanse your energy to get away from that toxicity, you got to do what you got to do. Because we are growing. We want a better quality of life because them old ways ain't working no more. The collective is learning, seeing it for what it is, and moving forward. And on the bottom, we got frolic maiden. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. Yes, sometimes you got to tap into that inner child because it'll make you playful. And being playful, it let your imagination start to wander and bring curiosity which can open new opportunities and potential for different solutions that's going on in your life that can help you out. That's something you may be going through. So sometimes letting that childish energy in you free could actually set you free and bring joy into your body, kindness into your body, help you to be vulnerable and show compassion into yourself. And that's showing yourself love. Remember, your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. The divine gives us his unfailing love, which is unconditional. There is no conditions to his love. So if there's no conditions to his love, why are we conditioning our love to ourselves? It's something to think about. All right. Let's see what situations we got going on in this energy. Got Libra on the bottom. We balancing out something. And we got Libra as the zodiac sign today. No, we ain't had Libra today. Not bad. All right. Ooh, okay. So some people, they failed their test and they not getting in line in this resurrection. And that's probably why the Divine Collective is moving forward and do what they gotta do. Because they don't want to fail their test. Because they see how some people stay stagnated in misery, chaos, and confusion with these illusions. And this happened on Earth. They failed their test on Earth. A karmic feminine, yeah, she failed her test on Earth by stalking a goddess energy. Stalking a goddess energy. Tell me more. That's why they putting up this door and these power shields, and that could be what was the darkest hour before they dawn and help them to reach their peak in this resurrection. It's only right. It's only right. All right. What else going on in this energy here? Because they was being extra and how they was communicating. We got air out here and they mindset, and they was watching this goddess energy. This karmic feminine was watching this goddess energy. It be this divine feminine up here, like she was public enemy number one. But now she's trying to ground herself in apathy, because there's a settlement going on from these lies, from her tongue being two-sided, double-sided, from these lies she was telling. All right. I hear that. So this is the dark side of why the collective is healing at this time and resurrecting and going through these divine connections, because they release this toxic energy, this karmic feminine who made the collective public enemy number one. But now there's a settlement going on, so that energy is clearing out. Because, yeah, she failed her test. She failed her test to accomplish whatever it is she wants to accomplish. She failed her spiritual test. And the other test, it was failed because she didn't accomplish her goal. Yeah, and now she's being taken away because she missed her calling. Ooh, and we got devil on the bottom. All right. See what else is going on in this energy, y'all. That's it. Confusion is on the bottom. Confusion is temporary and leads to clarity. Are you feeling lost? Slow down, be patient, and allow clarity to emerge on its own time. And that's what the collective had to do through this confusing state with these karmic collectives. They had to slow down, get the clear picture, see what's going on, so that way they can grow and learn from these situations, because it's only a test. And by facing our fears with love, light, truth, righteousness, and honesty, that's what helped us to move forward. While these karmics failed their test, because being in lies, deceit, negativity, toxicity, manipulation, that's not going to help you pass your spiritual test. Or at least not with the divine. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. Allure, cherish. Cherish the beauty that attracts you. Have you been too busy to appreciate the good things around you? Take time to enjoy and value the moments and people that bring you joy. It's only right. Because joy helps lift your vibration. Doing things that bring you joy, bring you peace, bring you happiness, it lifts your vibration. It takes stress off your body. It removes that dis-ease from in your nervous system. And it helps you to start to heal and grow and get in the flow of the universe orchestration. It's only right. All right. Tell me more about transformation. You are undergoing a profound transformation. Have recent changes made you uncertain? Embrace the shifts. They are guiding you toward personal and spiritual growth. Yeah, it's only right. That's why we resurrect them. We reaching these peaks. We got these new divine assignments coming because we putting in that great work. And the darkest hour came before our dawn. So it's only right that we transform this situation into our divine rewards. It's only right. And you can trust that. Trust is essential for moving forward. Are you doubling the path ahead? I'm sorry, y'all. Are you doubting the path ahead? Have faith in the universe's plan and in yourself. Take the next step with confidence. It's only right, with confidence. Because without faith, it's impossible to please God. And faith without action is no bueno. So therefore, trust this transformation that you are alluring and attracting what resonate with your soul. Because you're raising your vibration. You putting in that work. You're aligning with your soul purpose and the will of the divine. It's only right you reap these rewards for putting in this good work. Because you reach the peak of your mountain by resurrecting your consciousness and your mind, body, and soul. By raising your vibration and releasing what no longer serve you, by enforcing them boundaries and making sure you honoring your sacral chakra and your creativity, not just letting this toxic energy into your body, into your portal. Negative and positives don't mix. So you don't want to be mixing with that, especially not in your sacral energy or your sacral chakra. Be mindful of who you letting into your body. Tell me more, spirit people. Thank you. Yeah, because that dark energy ain't gonna do nothing to try to steal your energy. Infinite possibilities. You are the threshold of infinite possibilities. The universe is opening new paths for you. Break free from old limits and explore the unknown. The potential ahead is greater than you think. Yeah. Endless possibilities, endless opportunities. Nothing is wasted. Everything you've been through will help benefit you moving forward. You got the lessons, you got the wisdom, you got aligned. So now the divine is just gonna bring you all the endless possibilities, showing you favor. Because you trust in his unfailing love and your heart rejoice in your salvation. It's only right by staying sovereign and your most authentic self. You show the divine that you standing 10 toes down with the divine will, divine love, divine order. It's only right. It's only right. Okay. Now let's see what else is going on in this energy. Somebody's in regret. Probably this karmic feminine is collective because they need a light bulb. That's why they in apathy from all these lies and missing their calling. They seeing the divine collective moving forward. Yeah. Crime of passion. They see the divine collective moving forward. And they stuck. They stagnated because their resources drying up. They missed their calling and they failed their test. Now they public enemy number one in these legal proceedings. Mm-hmm. We got a male on the bottom. So a male who could have been in this partnership with this karmic feminine, they failed their test and missed their calling in this crime of passion. It could have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. 7 people ain't on the floor. Tell me more spirit people thank you. Yeah, through this mind control. With that manipulation, gaslighting. Sound like narcissistic behavior to me. They was using mind control to control the divine collective, and they failed their test because they missed their calling with these manipulation and these lies and this chaos and confusion by stalking and watching people, trying to take them away from their calling, being extra, trying to unground the divine collective. But it caught up to them. Because you can't keep putting toxic energy out for so long before that same energy you putting out in the universe come back to you. And now that that energy is coming back to them, they realizing they failed their test. And they missed their calling. Now they in apathy, waiting for a settlement on what's going to happen to them, doing this mind control of crime of passion. Because their resources is drying up with these legal proceedings, and they need trust. They need infinite possibilities to transform this situation, but you know what? They not going to get it because they ain't put in the work. The divine collective going to get that. Yep, they going to get what they put out. Because it's only right. What you put, a man reap what he sow, and cause and effect. What goes around comes around. My cars just keep flying down, y'all. Natural disaster. So these serial killers, so by them doing all this stuff, the elements are at play right now. The universe is showing you cannot harm my divine collective and think you're not gonna have to pay the piper. Yeah, you're gonna have to come back and pay for these crimes. You're not gonna just harm the collective and think you're gonna get away with it. With this mind control, with this crimes of passion, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna tell y'all. All right. Let's see how the universe would like for us to handle these situations. What lessons that we as a collective need to learn at this time. On the bottom, we got transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. I know that's right. So as we transform this toxic negative energy that we had to endure, it was only there to teach us lessons because nothing was wasted. This was our darkest hour. Now our dawn is coming. And those of us who still going through our dark hour, stay strong, stay committed, stay down for your alignment, your purpose, your will to match the divine's will, and you will see your dawn. Patience is a virtue because you will transform and rise as you unlock your vast potential in this evolution through this resurrection that's going to guide you to new heights. It's only right. It's only right. And then as I split it, self-embrace. Step into your own love and accept it. Step into your own love and acceptance. For when you love yourself, everything else will fall into place. It's only right because we got the Lover's card, that inner marriage. When you love yourself, love will raise your vibration. Because when you guys love for self, it's going to flow out. Everybody going to see the divine in you. It's got no choice but to flow out. And that's what's going to bring the people that resonate with your soul, that's here with your soul tribe, that's aligned with your soul's purpose. If you don't love yourself or have love for yourself, you're only going to keep attracting karmic lessons. karmic situations. And that's not because you're a bad person. It's because you have to learn, you have to grow, you have to become wise, you have to evolve. And you have to show the divine your character. Because pressure shows character. You're not going to just move through life thinking everything going to be peaches and cream. You're going to be in for a rude awakening. Did I flip these cards? Okay. Okay, so this came over. Okay, so we got the cutting edge. Slice through obstacles and carve a path towards your dreams. So as you slice through these illusions and delusions, you're carving a path towards your dreams. And you're showing the divine that you're focused on this work that you're putting in, so that way he could keep sending you more opportunities and assignments. Because you're showing that you're trustworthy for infinite possibilities. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh. Roots of success. Secure your foundation, fostering growth and stability for a thriving journey ahead. It's only right. It's only right. So as you withdraw from this negativity to heal and reflect and do introspection, while you're healing, you're planting your roots deep. So that way when toxicity come around again and you get tested on maybe this situation or something similar to this, it won't shake you. You know how to stand firm. You know how to move and navigate those situations, and you won't get caught up in this mind controls and crimes of passions that these karmics be trying to come. Because you know the counterfeit and the adversary, they never gonna stop. You're gonna constantly being tested. But now you're aware of what to look for. These situations just made you aware. It sharpened your discernment. It made you enforce boundaries. It made you look and be aware of what energy you're putting out, of what people you're hanging around. So these things came to show you where you need to tighten up the holes on your ship. Because like, hold up, this is causing me dis-ease. Let me look into that. Let me fix that. Let me see why. Because we're meant to be in peace, love, and light. Not lies, manipulation, lack, doubt. We're not meant to suffer like this. So if you are suffering, that means it's telling you to look at something. Something wants your attention. Give it your attention so that you can see the problem, solve the problem, and know how to navigate efficiently. All right. And on the bottom, we got fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Just waiting for you to see it. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. And that's when you become aware of what the universe has in store for you. So that way you can get aligned with your potential and you don't miss your calling. All right, so let's see what message the Secret Garden has for us. We have message number 4. All right. Message number 4 is, you can't make perfect the choice, because the perfect choice does not exist. But the wrong choice is not making one. So just decide. I know that's right. So if you're sitting back waiting for the perfect time, the perfect anything to happen, there's no perfect anything. It's only not making a choice. That's the wrong choice. So just decide. And when you decide on what resonates with your soul. What helps your soul to grow? What makes your soul feels love, peace, joy, and light? Make it feel like you want to grow. Because anything that doesn't make your soul feel at peace, at joy, you got to let it go. Because if not, you're setting yourself up to fail this test. You're setting yourself up to be miserable. You're setting yourself up for despair, lack, disappointment, and misery. Unless that's something you're looking forward to, who am I to say anything? But those of us who don't want that, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and talk to the divine, meditate, because he's patiently waiting for you to open your heart so he can show you how to tap into your potential and grow. So anyway, and on that, oh, Mr. Love, you have something to say to the collective?
I'm grateful for you. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for you too. All right, so on that note, y'all, we're going to close out with the Lord's Prayer. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me on the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In the name of Jesus, amen. Love, peace, joy, and kindness are the trace and essence of the divine. As you go out into your journey of life, remember to be the God someone sees today.